Hello everyone. Today we're gonna see how we can create custom color palettes into Tableau. You already know that we have color marks in the Tableau and it behaves differently when we put a discrete value or a continuous value. So whenever we are putting a discrete value, I have just created this small visualization based on to sample superstore dataset where I have ship mode into the column versus sales into the rows. Now, if I put ship mode into the color, which is a discrete field or a blue pill, I get this kind of color options. These are the colors which I can use. So if I edit the color, these are the different color options I'm getting. So there are these kind of color options which Tableau already provides. Now in this, what if I want to have something of black color or some color which is not present over here? Not all the shades of color are present over here. There are few shades which are missing. So I can't see a black color or a white color shade. So those shades are missing. Similarly, when you put a continuous field into the colors, you'll get these kind of color options, a gradient or a continuous kind of color options. So the options, when we edit, the options are different. Now, instead of getting discrete color options, we are getting continuous kind of color options, diverging or gradient. Now, this was just a recap. Coming into the main point, what if you want some other color which is not present into the edit options? For example, what if I want to have a white color bar or a black color bar? That thing is not present over there. There are many other type of shades which are not present over here. Also, sometimes people want a fixed kind of color or a color template for their work. For example, any organization could have a fixed kind of color templates that these colors should be used into the visualizations. You can create your own custom color palette and that you can share across your team, and so that all of your team uses the same color across all of your dashboards. So you can do that, or you can add some other colors which are not already present into Tableau. So how we can add those custom colors, that we are going to see today. So moving on, it's very straightforward to how we can create different color palettes or custom color palettes into Tableau. First of all, you have what you need to do is you need to go onto the internet and you have to search for Tableau color palette. Now, this is something which I won't recommend you to mug up, okay? Because you always have an internet and you can go and you can search. This is something which you need not to mug up. This process you should know. Sometimes in interview, people could ask you how to add a custom color palette. So in terms of interview perspective also, you should know this thing. Now go onto your internet and simply search for color palette in Tableau and go onto the official link of Tableau, which says tableau.com. So go onto that link. So it said create a custom color palette into Tableau. And this is official site of Tableau, tableau.com. So I'll just visit this one. Now, once you open it, Tableau have briefly explained step by step how you can add the custom color palette. So every time you want to add a custom color palette, if you forgot it, you can simply come to the internet and you can search how it's done. It's very straightforward. So just to brief you quickly, Tableau says that we need to open the preferences.tps file, which is into your Tableau repository, and you have to edit that file. Now, preferences.tps file is always present into your Tableau repository. By default, your Tableau repository will always go into the My Documents. In the My Documents, whenever you install a Tableau, you'll always get a folder called My Tableau Repository. So Tableau repository is a very important folder, and maybe in the later videos, I'll show you the importance of Tableau repository. By default, any work you perform, Tableau generates logs into my Tableau repository. Extensions you can save into Tableau repository. The sample superstore and default TWBX file or data files all are stored into my Tableau repository. So the folder names are quite clear. All the bookmarks will get stored into the bookmarks, characters, data sources. So you can find sample superstore over here. Extensions, logs, whatever work you are doing, Tableau will automatically create the logs. These logs can be interpreted. Maybe I can show you later. But this Tableau repository is very important. Inside this Tableau repository, there is a file called preferences.tps, which is present inside the My Tableau repository. To add any custom color, you have to edit the preferences.tps. Now this is in some TPS files, so by default it will not get open directly. So instead of double clicking it, open any of your Notepad or Notepad++, any editor which you have. So I'm using Notepad as of now. Simply drag and drop this TPS file onto your Notepad editor. When you open it first time, it will always come as a blank TPS file. It just has an XML, blank XML tags, workbook and open and workbook close, nothing else. Now you need to fill up the color details over here to get the custom details. So preferences.tps is in your My Document, My Tableau repository folder. If you are not able to find your My Tableau repository folder, you can go into the file, and from file, you can check the repository location. From here, you can change the repository location instead of My Document to somewhere else, but also it will take you through where your My Tableau repository is present. So mine one is present into documents and My Tableau repository. Now going again onto the website. So once you have opened the preferences.tps files, you need to put the colors which you want. So as I told you, there are different types of color options. For discrete, we got a discrete color options. For continuous, we got two different type of continuous options. So accordingly, what kind of color you want, you can choose from here, and the codings or the XML coding is given over here, how you can add it. So first step is you need to open and close the preferences tag. So this is a new tag you need to write, and do exactly in the same order as shown over here. Okay, the preferences, the spellings should be exactly same. There shouldn't be any spelling mistake. After you add the preferences tags, then which type of color you want, you can add it. If you want a categorical color or a discrete color, you need to write something like this. Okay, just copy paste this thing into the preferences. If you want to have a continuous color, custom sequential color, you need to write this part of code. So in the discrete, the type was regular. Regular means you are adding a discrete color. While type ordered sequentials means you are adding one gradient of color. So we have a custom diverging color palette, which will give two sets of diverging color palette. For that, the type is order diverging. So basically this type is deciding what kind of color palette you want, and you have to simply write those things into the preferences. So what I can do, the easiest way is simply go over here, copy. So I'm going to add a discrete color. So let me copy a discrete code. So I'll just copy this discrete code. Okay, as shown in the website. Here I'll add two more tags called preferences. Preferences open and preferences closed. And inside the preferences, I'm gonna paste the code. Now in this code, the name is the name which you want to give to your customer palette. You can give any name inside it. You can give your name, you can give your organization name or anything. As of now, I'm giving it black and white name. So this is the name which will appear in your color. So I'm naming it as black and white. I want it as a discrete color. So I'm putting it as a regular. And then simply I need to put a hexa code for black color and hexa code for white color. I just want two colors. I don't need any other color. So I'll just remove other tags. Just two colors. So two tags are there. Okay. Now I need to find a hexa code of black color and hexa code of white color. So you can always go onto the internet and you can search for the hexa codes. So I'm just searching for here. You can go on any site. I'm using this site. I can easily see this is the hexa code of black color. I'll just copy it and paste in here. Similarly for white, I'll take this hex code and I'll paste over here. So I just wanted two colors, so I'll just edit the two color tags. If you want more colors, similarly, you can add more color tags inside this color bookmark, color palette bookmark, and you can just add any number of colors which you want. Once this is done, simply save it. And after save it, simply close the TPS file. Once your TPS file is closed, and if you go over here and try to do edit color, you will still not able to see the new color which you have added. I'm still not able to see the black and white color palette. So what I need to do is, once you have edited and saved the TPS color, you need to close your Tableau workbook. And you have to reopen it. So let me close it and let me reopen it. Now I have reopened the Tableau dashboard and I'm going to quickly connect with the Sample Superstore. Just quickly drag and drop the segment and the sales. Now you need not to create your visualization again. You can open any of your older workbook and the color palette will still be there. So I'm just dragging and dropping the segments into the color. And this time I'll go and edit the colors. Apart from all the default colors, you can see one more custom color palette, which is called black and white, which we just created right now. And you can choose color accordingly from here. Now, this could be seen as a small thing, but it could be very useful if you're working as a developer, as a team of developers. You can create a common TPS file and you can share across your team so that you need not to, I mean, every person is not using different set of color. You can control the colors which is being used inside your project or inside your team. And you need not to move across different color options to get a required color. So it could be very handy and it can also be asked into the interview. So thanks for watching. We'll cover more topics in the later video. Thanks a lot.